What's going on, guys? Testing here. Welcome to Fortnite. Today I will show you how to get under the map and trap people down there. So let's get started. Basically what I mean by that is that I will show you how to trap people under the map. So it's like you're going to bury them alive, you know? It's like a brutal execution. You will make them go under the map and die down there. It's gonna be horrible. And it'll also be kind of enjoyable, you know? You will feel kind of evil, like you actually made him visit his grave before actually dying and being buried down there. It's actually kind of like you know? But anyways, without further ado, just gonna try to show you how to get under the map and trap people down there, you know, bury them alive. It's going to be horrible. And yeah, let's get right to it. So basically, since the last patch in the game, and there is this new thing that's going on, that there are a bunch of snowmen that are buried under the ground. These weird snowmen under the ground are going to be the key to how we're going to bury people alive. Basically, that's the first location of a snowman right there. It's going to be in this exact position. You just go here and then go next to this weird rock right there and try to jump. You will find yourself glitching a little while you're walking. That means that you're in the right place. And then jump in that place and keep jumping. It won't happen for the first time, but keep jumping and you'll find this weird snowman right there. Yeah, that's the snowman I'm talking about. This snowman is actually gonna make you be able to become underground completely. It's going to be really cool. Now I'm gonna show you how exactly you're going to trap people under the map and how you're going to bury people alive using this snowman. But before that, let me just show you the other snowmen in other locations, just in case you wanna visit them all. That right there is the second location of a snowman right here. It's actually going to be right next to this you know, weird campfire that is in the middle of a frozen lake. But yeah, right next to that weird camp, you're going to have to hit the snowman. But unfortunately, because the frozen lake gives you that weird, you know, thing where you slide and stuff, then you're going to have to use a regular, you know, ramp and a regular floor above it, because you don't want to hit the snowman unless you're actually not moving. If you move away from the snowman, it will work. So yeah, like that, you go down here and you will go down straight to the snowman. Like I said, if you go to the snowman while you are, you know, sliding, it will work, because you're not allowed to walk out of the snowman. 3 snowmen actually, they're like friends forever. They will keep you for the rest of eternity. But anyways, yeah, that's the second place that you can use a snowman at. And yeah, as you can see, I'm under the map completely. Alright, now let's go to the third place. It will be right here in this location, right next to Tilted Towers, in this exact spot right there. You just go here until you glitch a little bit and then jump, and you will find yourself in the snowman. There we go. I'm above the snowman. Not 3 snowmen like the last one. No, just a lonely motherfucker right there. So yeah, that's basically the third snowman. Now let's go to the fourth one, and then I'm gonna show you how to trap people. And that's basically the fourth place where the snowman exists right there. You actually need to go into that location next to these barrels and then try to jump next to them, and it will take a few tries, but it will work. And there you go. That's the 4th snowman right there. Now let's talk about how to trap people under the map, which is going to be a brutal execution. First of all, I want you to know that once you are under the map, there are a few things you can do. You can first of all shoot infinite ammo without losing any ammo at all, which is kind of cool. And you can still reload it. Like, riddle me this. I mean, you can use infinite ammo, but you can reload it while doing so. I don't get it. The second thing you can do is you can build. You can build all over a place without any problem, so that's also kind of cool. You cannot edit though. Like, you can actually go into that editing, but you cannot actually do it. So editing is unable underground. You can just build. You can also throw stuff, like a freaking boogie bomb for an example, but it will not work. You can throw it and it won't do anything. As you can see, there is a porta-fort or whatever, and I just threw it and it didn't do anything. It was a waste. So yeah, just in case you feel like wasting your stuff for no reason, then just throw them underground. They will just disappear. There is, however, one thing that you can do effectively underground, and I went into a different location so that I would show you, because you know, you cannot remove stuff underground, so I couldn't show you in the previous one since I built a lot and stuff. Anyways, the one thing that you can do effectively underground is that you can simply build above the snowman. Now actually, if the snowman is so sticking to the ground, you can make a small ramp and then make a floor, but in that location it actually can't go right away. The floor is going to go into above the snowman, so the floor will have effect. Not just the floor will have effect, but also the walls will have effect as well. Like for example, if I place a bouncer right here and I walk into the bouncer, as you can see, it did actually move me a little bit. Okay, let's try it one more time. There you go. Here's the bouncer, and it actually did, you know, make me jump a little bit. Maybe you didn't see it. Okay, you know what? Let's actually use something that's a little bit obvious, because the bouncer is not really very obvious, and the chiller, you need to actually touch it so that it will work. So let's use, for an example, the jump pad. The jump pad is going to be the most obvious of them all. As you can see, the jump pad did work. It looks like a nuclear powering bomb that's going on down there. Am I gonna be able to go up there, or what's going on? Okay, hold on, let's just move a little. There we go, there we go. As you can see, I literally jumped a little bit in the air right there. Okay, by the way, if you remove these walls, they will still be inside. So I actually did remove that wall right there, and if I go back, it's a... come on. Come on, just go inside. Come on, there we go. As you can see, the wall is still there. So if you remove the wall, that doesn't mean that it will be removed inside. Inside is different than the outside. Anyways, my point is, as you can see, the jump pad did work. It's actually making me jump all over a place, which is kind of cool. If you go to the bouncer, it will also bounce you a little bit. The point I'm trying to make is traps do work under the map, you know. The only things that work effectively under the map are the traps that you can place in walls and stuff. The chiller, the bouncer can work a little bit. As you can see, it bounced me a little bit. The jump pad is making me going, you know, it's actually making a little bit of chaos right here. So the point is that the traps actually do work under map, including obviously the spike trap, you know. So if the jump pad works, if the bouncer works, then definitely the spike trap is going to work on your enemies. So here's exactly what we need to do in order for us to actually bury people alive in this game. I had to repeat the entire game so that I'll be able to reset everything. Alright, what we want to do is to place a ramp right here. There we go. And then we're gonna place a wall right here and right here and right here. There we go. Then let's just make sure that this is the exact spot of the snowman. Yeah, that's it. Place something interesting like a chug jug, for example, or whatever. You might as well make it look a little more realistic, so just place a bunch of ammo right next to it or something. Maybe you should place another weapon that doesn't really make much sense so that it will look like someone died here. Maybe even place a trap right here of some sort. Now obviously he's going to, you know, destroy that trap once he sees it. Okay, no, this is meant to be put here, not meant to be taken. There we go, there we go. So yeah, basically the trap is well set. Okay, this trap is right here and there is loot right there, so he will think that this trap just killed someone. He will destroy that trap and then go down and take the loot. That's how we set up the trap, you know. So yeah, the point of that trap is not to kill him with it. The point of that trap is that he will think that this is the trap that killed whoever died here, so he will remove it and then thinks that he's gonna be safe. The real trap, however, is going to be under the ground. So here's what we're going to do exactly. We're going to place this like that. Like I said, we've tried before playing that jump pad right here and it worked. We played the bouncer right here and it worked a little, so the traps are going to work as well. Place traps all over a place, then go back up there. Now the traps are going to actually leave some trace down here, so you need to remove these so that the trace will be gone. Don't worry, the trap is down there. All right, these are the traps right there, but we just need to remove the trace, and that's basically it. That's how the trap is going to be. So basically what's going to happen is this. Okay, let me just go back and place this right there and then place this trap in there. Okay, I just need to reach. There we go. The trap is in there and then we're going to place that right there. There we go. So basically that trap is going to be like that. Someone's gonna find this thing, so he's gonna go up there. He's gonna see a trap and some loot down there. He'll think that the trap is the thing that killed him. He's going to destroy that trap. There we go. Then he'll hop down to take the loot, and before you know it, he is actually surrounded by a bunch of traps. There is no escape, and that's it. He's gone. So literally you just buried him alive, you know. You made him go underground and then killed him underground. So yeah, it's like you literally buried him alive. It's actually a brutal execution. And like I said, the traps will actually work, you know. You saw the jump pad working, you saw the bouncer working, so the traps will definitely work 100% because it's in the same genre. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. It's actually like a kind of the best trap you could ever use in this game because it's completely unpredictable. He can't see anything. It looks so innocent, you know. It looks like nothing. There is nothing at all that could make you suspect it. And yeah, that's basically how you get underground and trap people in it in this game, or that's how you know, bury people alive, whatever you want to call it. I think actually burying people alive is more, you know, gives you more power to it or something. Like, it's more enjoyable calling it that way. Yeah, I did not trap people underground. I buried them alive. I made them visit their grave before actually dying in it. But anyways, yeah, that's all about how to get under map and trap people inside. And yeah, that's all. That's why I see you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, before I leave this video, let me just tell you one more thing. Guess what, guys? I finally have a support a creator code. Woohoo! Yay! Nobody cares. But yeah, seriously, finally they accepted to give me a support a creator code. Unfortunately, I tried so hard to make it only TheAserGaming, but they demanded it to be TheAserGaming, not TheAserGaming. I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really mind having that before my code name. I think that's actually pretty cool. It actually has a little bit of a cool ring into it, you know, TheAserGaming, the one and only. Like, it actually makes me feel privileged. So yeah, I don't really mind having that before my username. Like, it's fine, it's kind of cool. But yeah, basically that's my code, TheAserGaming. If you could use that code and support me, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, basically that's all. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.